I'll admit, a few of the action scenes in this movie brought me back to my childhood watching Hot Wheels World Race. It reminded me that I love race cars and racing scenes. Of course, I only like them if they're actually in a movie. Furious 7. Now this is the 7th movie in the Fast and Furious franchise and the first one that I've seen. Hey, it's cool. I don't think I've been missing that much. So in this installment of the franchise we have Vin Diesel and Michelle Rodriguez and the crew. I guess they killed Bard the Bowman in Fast and Furious 6, so now Jason Statham is his brother, and now he's going after our main characters. So now to take this guy down, Vin Diesel runs across this SHIELD-like organization run by Kurt Russell, and they kinda have to work together on this. Among some of the most over-the-top, unrealistic action scenes and some of the worst writing I've seen this year. Now seeing the trailers for this movie, I knew it was going to be unrealistic when I walked into the movie theater. Seeing a sweet ass car fly out of the window of a building into another building just made me go, okay, I know what I'm in for. So I thought I could just turn my brain off and have some stupid, dumb fun with this movie. The question, however, is how much is too much? This movie will certainly answer that for you. Throughout most of the movie, I was sitting there enjoying the mindless action, but at a point I started going, you know what? Enough is enough. It was almost like a Michael Bay Transformers movie where it felt like explosions were happening just for the sake of entertaining us. Also, the characters are invincible in this movie. You would think if a car nosedives off of a cliff and just slams and tumbles into the hard ground below, the people inside would be squashed. Nope, these characters are perfectly fine, not a scratch on them. Wow, come on. And the action was like the best part of the movie because when it slowed down and the characters started talking, oh my god. These are some of the corniest lines I have heard in a long time. And the worst part of it is, these characters are acting totally serious when they're saying them. It's time to unleash the beast. Alright dude, you're just promoting Monster Energy drink at this point. Along with that, the acting wasn't that good either. I'll give a little bit of credit to Vin Diesel because he was, in my opinion, the best actor in the movie. His character was the most convincing, plus I like him because he was Groot and the Iron Giant. Other than that, it's a wonder that Michelle Rodriguez was any good in Avatar. Dwayne Johnson was a joke. Tyrese Gibson tried to provide some comic relief, but in my opinion, most of his jokes fell flat. So bad acting plus bad writing equals not a happy camper over here. I will say though, there are some hot chicks in this movie. This chick in particular, I shall repeat. Hot. Another problem that I had with this movie, me and my friend were discussing this afterwards, is that it doesn't really introduce the characters that we'll be hanging out with for the movie that well. I do take partial blame for it because I haven't seen the previous films, but there have been sequels that I've seen that did a great job of introducing the characters and I didn't even need to have seen the previous films. So this movie takes some of the partial blame for poor introductions as well. So all this movie was, from beginning to end, was either over-the-top crazy action scenes, or stupid talking scenes with dumb characters and worse dialogue. I don't know if I would have liked this movie more if I had seen any of the previous films or all of them, but after watching this, I'm not about to start. I'm not even curious. This is the 7th movie in the franchise and I sure as hell hope it's the last, so I will say, don't go see this movie. It doesn't even get a musical rating because it doesn't deserve one. So if you've been keeping up with the Fast and Furious franchise, which film is the best of them? Should I bother watching them? Whatever you think, go ahead and leave a comment. And don't forget to subscribe.